Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. In the studio, Nate Harvey, Eastern Slope Ski Club. What's going on?
This is better than church, Rob. I love coming here.
There you go. You know, and you can have the wafer in the other room if you want, and some coffee made. Have we gotten the vinegar out of the coffee machine yet, Hans? Oh, good. Okay, so we can offer you a cup of coffee, and because you're going to need it because you're going to be busy this week.
Yep, there's a lot going on here in the valley. I mean, it seems like it's the slow time and everybody's shut down. Not the case.
Nope.
Not the case.
Plenty of stuff going on.
Well, with the Eastern Slope Ski Club, we're gearing up for the winter and junior program and trying to get 400 plus kids on the snow. So it's a little bit of effort.
A little bit of effort. But to start it off, to make some money, you've got the Eastern Slope Ski Club ski sale.
Yeah, we've got a couple of big fundraisers with the club, and the Eastern Slope Ski Club is definitely, or the ski sale is one of them. This is, 48th year of doing this.
Wow.
So think about, 40 years ago, what the gear looked like that we were selling in this
I'm
sale.
still skiing on that stuff.
Well, don't bring it in to sell it in our swap. So this is a gear swap. It's kind of, threefold. It's a good opportunity to get yourself into an inexpensive pair of skis.
Right.
If you don't want to go get the latest and greatest that's on the on the shelves in all these ski shops around town, maybe you can just pick out a piece that you need from the sale and then go match it up with something at one of the shops. So it's a good chance to get yourself something. It's a good chance to get rid of something out of the garage, for sure. And then if you want to help out, there's your third tier of this thing.
Well, there you go.
We need volunteers for the days of the swap, which is next Friday and Saturday.
Because you have a lot of stuff going on there at the swap. You got a lot of questions, and people need some help, maybe, even just finding things or lifting things or whatever it might be. Some people go out of there with a lot of skis.
Yeah, so we've got runners, we've got people working the registers, we've got folks just saying, hey, the cross-country gear is that way, the snowboard boots are over here. So you don't have to know everything about skis or clothing, but we could use some help. So you just go on to maybe the website's on the screen there, but it's easternslopeskiclub.org, and there's an events page there.
Yeah.
And you can see how you can go sign up to help out.
Now, so you can do that. Now, so you mentioned before about clearing out the stuff you have. So let's just say I have some skis in my garage that I want to get rid of. Mm-hmm. So what do I do, Nate, to get rid of those skis and make some money for myself and for the Eastern Slope Ski Club?
Yeah, so this coming Wednesday and Thursday are the drop-off days, and those are in the evening, 6 to 8. We have trained professionals there, Rob, that would say, hey, Rob, this ski is, it's 4 years old. Good for you for bringing it here. It's $1 to put it into the sale, $1 to put a tag on it. We'll help you assess it and figure out what's fair for Rob to take home and what's fair to ask for the ski at the swap.
And also what a price what will sell.
Yeah, you don't want to, this ski is worth $900 to me. Well, it's not worth $900 to the guy that's, going to buy it.
Right.
So we kind of know after 48 years of doing this what it should be for a price. And so you drop it off, you take off, go away, come back on Saturday at 4 o'clock and pick up your cash.
Thought it was Sunday.
Nope, it's Saturday afternoon.
Saturday at 4. Okay, good to know.
Doing this for a few years now that we just try to clean out the community center and get it all wrapped up Saturday evening. So you must, all right, let's back up again to the drop-off. So that's Wednesday, Thursday, 6 to 8. Please don't wait till Thursday. Come Wednesday.
At 7:45.
Because it's just human nature, I guess, this procrastination thing. But Wednesday, we're just standing there ready to help, and folks aren't coming in. So come Wednesday, and it'll be less waiting for you to get your tag done,
right,
and it's just easier all around.
Now, can you pick up your tags early?
Yeah, you can go to Terry's.
Bob and Terry's Sports Outlet.
Yep,
and
you can go get those today.
Buy your tags, and if you know you're going to sell 10 items, you buy the 10 tags, you go home and you fill them out legibly.
Yeah, you start filling them out, and then if you're not sure about the price of what you want to sell your old helmet for, I don't know if those are going to sell well, then we can help you when you come in, but at least you can save some time of doing that.
And that'll just make it easier.
If you've got 5+ items, just go get the tags ahead of time.
Right.
That'd be great.
Plan ahead on that. And the thing is, if you buy 10 tags, you end up not putting 10 items in. It's a nice little donation to the ski club, so it's not a bad thing.
Then the ski club takes 15% of your sales. So
right.
This is all kind of factored into, if I'm going to sell these skis for $100, I'm only taking home $85, and 15%.
It's still pretty good. Because a lot of times, I mean, a lot of people, they get multiple skis. They have, oh, I got the new skis last year. I have the old skis. They're just sitting there. They're not doing anybody any good in your garage or attic or, the back of your car, maybe.
Yep.
And so why not make a little money? And then the other thing too is then it's a lot easier for you. You have that one pair of skis. Probably a lot of people up here have 2 pairs. What do you think a lot of people have?
I have more than one.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably 2.
but are they different skis?
Yeah, absolutely. There's one for a lot of snow that just fell last night, and it's about that wide. And then I've got my skis that when they groom it, they're this wide.
Right. But you have different types of skis. But there are some people who have like 12 pairs of the exact same skis because they've gotten the new ones. And so those are the ones you want to clear out especially.
And dust them off.
And
I mean, they're not going
to definitely dust them off.
Ski boots with the squirrels have put their acorns in. Those just don't sell that well.
No.
So just take 5 minutes, and I mean, you wouldn't try to sell your car out in front of your house if it was covered in mud.
Right. So do that. And so you were talking about skis, boots, poles,
yeah,
helmets. You mentioned.
Yep. Clothing.
And that you stole my thunder. And clothing. And a lot of people, I think, don't realize that you can buy clothing.
Yeah, maybe not your used ski socks, Rob.
Yeah, not your nasty stuff.
But
what about, for kids? Your kids grow every year. You bought that nice coat last year. Boom, this year.
Yeah, bring that coat back, put it in the sale, get another one for $40 and you're set.
Right.
Yeah.
How about, I'm asking, how about backcountry, telemark, randonnée, Nate?
Hans, if you were to put your gear in there, I would almost guarantee it would sell because there's not a huge selection of that in this particular sale,
Right.
year to year. There might be this year, but if you have something you're like, well, I don't know if I should bring it in there, bring it.
Right.
It'll sell. Same with cross-country gear. There's not a lot of Nordic action in this sale, so if you bring it in, it'll probably sell. Not the stuff from 25 years ago that the bindings are obsolete. Those are for your decorations at Halloween.
I had some old cross-country boots, and then when I went to kind of grab them, basically the top, the vinyl just broke apart in my hands. I didn't bring those down.
We do reserve the right to say, this isn't really fit or safe or going to
Right.
sell. It just takes up room that we just kind of know that things aren't going to sell. So be prepared. We do turn gear around, and I think it makes the quality of the sale better.
Oh, absolutely. And then you go back Saturday afternoon to see what you sold, and if it didn't sell, you take it home,
Yep.
which is fine.
If you don't show up.
But if it did sell, you get money.
Yep.
But if you don't pick it up,
It's called a donation. Yep. So we'll use it in the club if we can to get these kids on snow, or we'll dispose of it as needed. Yeah.
what is the most common thing sold? Do you think it's kids gear?
Sometimes people just come up and say, I don't want these skis anymore. You guys can sell it and keep the money. So it's better than going to the dump if it will sell.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
Sorry, what was your question?
Well, my question was, what's the category that sells the most? Is it kids gear?
No, it's probably
Really?
not. No.
I thought it would be kids gear.
No. There is you're talking dollars or numbers? That's the question, I guess. Because
I guess numbers.
it's probably 50-50 between kids and adults.
Yeah.
Alpine skis. But clothing does a lot as well. So bring your old clothing in and it'll
Clean
go,
clothing.
yeah, wash it and then bring it in and it'll sell.
Yeah. So that's very cool. So that you're going to drop it off Wednesday and Thursday between 6 and 8.
True. And then the
And then
sale
the sale
opens
starts.
at 3 o'clock right over here on the other side of Schuler Park in the community center. They're nice enough to give us that space to use. It's a great space. It's weatherproof. You can buy your stuff with a credit card. We've got those capabilities. So
Right.
3 to 8, unless you are an Eastern Slope Ski Club member.
Tell me more.
And then there's a little secret thing, Rob, where you can get in early, up to
Cool.
an hour early if you're a member.
That's nice. That's nice. And a lot of people probably are members.
And if you're not, go sign up right now. And they'll get you in the sale early and get, sometimes there's a line to see all the good stuff, right at the beginning. So
But the line's not like it used to be.
unfortunately, no.
It's much quicker. So don't fear the line. Don't say.
Well, we've got a better space, too,
Right.
that displays the gear and moves people through the sale. So
And like you say, you have people who are knowledgeable. And of course, that's the thing for me because I have no clue about a lot of things, but especially about skis. And so being able to go there and be like, as opposed to buying it at the garage sale or finding it at the dump store, you can go and say, this is what I'm looking for me or for my kid. And it's nice to have people who can help you out.
sometimes Yeah, sometimes you can really screw up at ski swaps and buy the totally wrong thing for your kid or yourself. And
Yeah.
then you go into the ski shop. We see it sometimes at our ski shop that people will be like, I got this great deal, it's $30. And it's not anything close to what they were looking for.
Right.
But it looked like a deal, so they bought it. So yeah, there's a lot of experts on site to help you with this stuff.
And, like one of the other things, too, is that equipment does, I don't want to say wear out, but, boots that are 20 years old may not be safe to use anymore. So
Yeah.
you want to make sure, and that's where you guys really
Boots,
come in handy.
bindings for alpine skiing and snowboarding. Yep, there's reasons why technology goes forward, and we need to follow that.
Absolutely.
And then there's also part of the sales on Saturday morning. If you can't get there Friday, 9 to 1 o'clock.
On Saturday.
Yep, on Saturday.
There we go. Well, that sounds awesome. So if you need more information, go to the website, easternslopeskiclub.org,
Over 80 years old, just trying to get kids skiing in the valley. It's a great thing.
which is awesome. All right. And we'll see you there, Nate,
Yeah, hopefully you'll be there too to drop off your skis. and-
at Wednesday at 6:01.
Yes, please. Yeah, that'll be perfect.
Sounds
Yep.
like a plan. And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.